What's up, my people? So, getting into today's episode of Days of Our Lives, I'm going to start with Stephanie and Jada. Those are some nice scenes today. Stephanie talk about that she's sworn off men forever. We all know that's not true. Then they want to talk about ranting about socks and shit. About when they leave their how us men leave our socks all over the place. It's not always wrong. Okay, but so what? Okay, it's still great. Men are still great partners. Okay, so please. Um, but yeah, I have my socks, so I'm good. But but yeah, I do. I did enjoy their scenes, and then Stephanie just got drunker and drunker and drunker. So we all know this little creep wasn't really in no coma. He's Jada's ex-husband. So she was just about to show Stephanie that picture. Then Harris walked in there. Then Stephanie got even more drunk. Talk about, can I call you Harry? He said, hell no, you can't call me Harry. And then when they asked him about the socks, he's like, that's the weirdest freaking question I've ever been asked in my life. Time. But then Jada was like, Stephanie, you're drinking a little too much. So, I don't know if that spoiler came true. It said that Stephanie was going to land in bed with somebody that we don't expect. Now, I thought we wouldn't expect her to be in bed with Jada. So that's what I was expecting at first. But now that I saw today's episode, Jada's telling her to chill out from all that drinking. So we might not get I might not get my wish. But whatever, either way, I'm still going to give Jada another chance, okay? I've said some really mean things about Jada because she tried to lock my man up, my guy, Dimitri. But I forgive her. Dimitri has done horrible things in his life in the past. So, him trying to kill that gold digger wasn't one of them. But he had to go down for something. So, I know he will survive. He is tough. That's why he snatched up Lucas the other day. Because Dimitri don't play. So I'm good. I'm not sweating it no more. So I give Jada another chance. Now that only extends to Jada. But I'm never gonna give Rafe another chance. No, I just don't like him. He's a piece of shit. He's unprofessional and he's a piece of shit. And I'm damn sure not gonna I'm damn sure not gonna give Gabby another chance either. I don't like Stefan either. He's an arrogant jerk. Now, those people are still on my dead list, and Vivian better keep her creepy ass out of here. Her old creepy ass. She better stay gone too. She shot my guy. So, yeah. But Jada, I give you another chance. We have a clean slate. But yeah, Clyde is a pain in. But moving on from that, Clyde is a pain in the ass. He is. He gonna demand Stefan to push drugs in the bistro, and in such an obvious way too. That he's pushing drugs in there to launder that money. Otherwise, and if he gets a whiff that Stefan's going against him, he's gonna go nuclear. I'm like, will you just kill that old gold digging bitch already and just move on from this? Damn, Clyde. Clyde is getting on my nerves. Shit, he's just on a power trip. How did he get all this damn power? Don't be scared of him. Screw that, Stefan. Stick to your guns and go shoot him. Or no, forget Stefan. Ava needs to go back to the mob. That's what Ava needed to do. She needs to go right back to the mob and deal with Stefan. Deal with Clyde for good. But she was talking with Stefan about Jake for a while, and then she called him Jake by accident. But Jake is all kind, while Stefan's an asshole. All right, cool. Um, but he that guy did indeed show up with those drugs. So yeah. But now moving on from that, let's talk about um, low budget Spencer Cassadine with Cameron Weber's face. Tate. He we see why he's a whiny brat a little bit, because he has some toxic parents. He has a toxic father and a toxic mother that argue right in front of him. You can see how traumatizing that still is for him. So imagine if they're doing that now, that traumatizes him now when he's 16. Imagine what they did to that little boy when he was younger. No wonder why he's always whining. Absolutely toxic. That's why you don't want to be a toxic co-parent, okay? You have to hold in your temper around the children. And when the children aren't around, they can't hear you. That's when you cuss them out. But that's why he's such a weak little boy. Because Brady talk about, oh, I want to send him back to the school. Why can't you get his immunization records? But that was kind of a realistic argument to talk about. Oh, I don't know the name of the doctor. And then Teresa's like, what about I get that to you later? Like, bye. And then Alex came up in there checking thing. I'm like, damn, Alex, that pussy got you whipped like that. Now you already checking your cousin? I'm like, god damn. Ooh. Shit. Talk about, no, you, Brady, you the one that's starting the problems. Trying to act all macho man. I'm like, boy, go take a seat. Go take a seat. Shit. I would not try to get involved in no co-parenting drama like that. If that's not my child, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit. Cause I'd be the first one to say to my future baby mama's future boyfriend or whatever, I would be quick to say it's none of his business. But I'll try not, but I don't want to be a toxic co-parent like Brady and Teresa, so I'm gonna try to do better. But I'll say it more nicer. But they ended up going back and having sex after the taken to the farm thing. Teresa and Alex, they went back and had sex. That's what I was talking about. After that, and then Brady said, you know what, at your age, I was just a jerk just like you were, so nothing's changed now. You're still a jerk, Brady. But he gave him his gold card, so now Tate's going to call up that little trick Holly. I don't know what Tate sees in her. She's a pain in the ass. Like, she's not even a headache, she's a whole migraine. So she needs to First of all, her little crush on Johnny needs to be exposed. And then Johnny need to reject her little ass. Because ain't nobody trying to go to jail for you. Don't nobody want to do that. So, mind it. And then we had Everett, he gives me such creep vibes. Ooh, like every time I see Everett, I need to take a shower after that. Ooh. But him and Chad was acting like an asshole. Like I said, when I see Chad, he do remind me of Liam from Bald and the Beautiful. And we all know I hate Liam from Bald and the Beautiful, but I don't have as much history with Chad, so that's why I kind of like him for now, but I already know he's an asshole. So inevitably one day I'm going to turn on him. I know that, just given the right circumstances. I'm going to hate him too, but for right now, I'm like, okay. But he's already a piece of shit dad, because he didn't even give his kids no lunch money. So his son, Thomas, is mad as shit right now because he's hungry at school. And then Chad said he'll be all right. Can't you just share it with somebody else? No, motherfucker. How are you supposed to make sure your kids don't have? Like, come on, Chad, do better. You want to be sitting over there, but he just kept trying to throw his weight around, talk about, oh, this is my shit. I run this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You better. I'll fire you again if you want to. And then Everett's like, look, Stephanie's smarter than you. She's smarter than me. So if you think you're gonna manipulate her, you're not. I'm finna get her back. She's like, look, I don't like it. I know you don't like me. I don't like it, but let's try to be civilized. And then Everett was telling him how he was a huge fan of his wife. Even sent her a fan letter mail, and then, but Chad just made it clear that if Everett makes one wrong move, he's out. But Everett's not backing down, despite that. So it is what it is. And Ava and Harris briefly saw each other before she took over her scenes with Stefan. But yeah, that was pretty much it for today's episode. Let me know what you thought about today's episode in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Peace.